Hey everyone, it's Damien, Buy Wholesale. Hope of course you are all well. Today's video, I'm just going to do a bit of TA. I've got a new laptop. I can export things so fast, literally 10 times faster than what I was. So I've got a lot more time now to be able to maybe do quicker videos. So I thought, quick video, bit of a short TA. I don't know if I'm going to do this every day, every other day. We'll just see what the uptake's like. But I thought we'll jump on. We'll talk about one of the favorite stocks on the channel, Argo blockchain.
Such thing as debate.
I've done a previous beginner video. I have taken my beginner videos down now. I'm trying to give them all a bit of a facelift and trying to make my way through them and sort of release them as a package. But I did talk about how to sort of recharge in my way of doing things. I like to use the RSI, I like to use the MACD, I like to use the 9-day moving average, and I've also been using the Fibonacci's recently enough. Again, you need to, in my opinion, you need to have several things all combining into one, but the old tried and tested favorites, the MACD and the RSI, are as good as anything out there. I do like to do a lot of swing trading, and I swing trade in and out of my long holds, and I just have a lot of swing trades just in general. That may be a couple of day trades, it might be a week, 2 weeks out of hold something. I try to play earnings. I try to do all of this. I try to be transparent on the channel and tell you what I'm trying to do. So Argo blockchain, we know the history. Big run up, September, leading up to the NASDAQ. Lovely highs of 1.73. This is the LSE stock. And then we've had the big sell off that was anticipated. The usual buy the rumor, sell the story, all of that good stuff. And it's sunk down. Now, if we look at the day chart, on the 18th of October, my birthday, feel free to buy me a belated birthday drink and buy me a coffee if you wish. But we had a buy symbol come in, which is good. Personally speaking though, I wouldn't be buying here. What I'm looking for on a swing trade is it to be above this line here. And this is the 9-day moving average, okay? And the reason I like the 9-day moving average is because it's a good sort of period of nearly 2 weeks. Gives you a good idea of when you are on something, and it gives you a good idea of the exit point. It's been my go-to choice for swing trading, let's just say that. So when we're above that and we get a full green candlestick close above that, that to me is buy. But I wouldn't just buy on that, I would look at this as well, the MACD. Now the MACD in the tutorial videos, again, I will get around to putting them back up, but in simple terms, you want the blue line to be above the orange line, and if any of these colors are wrong, forgive me, I am colorblind, but to me this is blue and orange, okay? So you want the blue line to be above the orange, and generally going in an incline direction. When it's the other way around, I would show a bearish scenario. The RSI is something similar again. You want that to be, when it's down in sort of the low 30s, that is an oversold territory, which has been what it says, it's been oversold. So generally speaking, when you see this turn and starts to go up, that will give an indicator that things are starting to look bullish. Once you're sort of above the 50 and you're looking upwards, that is extremely bullish symbol. And as you see, if you look at these things, as the blue line gets bigger and wider, perfect on the MACD, the incline starting to go up, perfect on the RSI, we're above the 9 and we see the green candlesticks. That is all good indicators. And when those three things all stack up, I would normally push the button, okay? When the RSI goes up to high 70s, it's usually seen as an oversold symbol, and it goes down. And when it goes down, that's usually the indicator to get out. Now the RSI has gone down, but as you can see here, yes, a bit of a dip in the MACD, but it's still relatively strong, and we're still above the 9-day moving average. So in this scenario, I wouldn't be selling. I wouldn't have bought here, but I probably would have bought here. Now that is a red candlestick on the day, but the rest of the indicators is the confirmation that I was looking. So I was being riding. I would have red, and then here, with that going below the 9, that is almost my first point of call. When I see that go below, we get a full stick below, I would have been very wary of what way today would have went. So that was on Friday. But because Friday, you normally get a bit of a sell off on Friday, I wouldn't have done anything. But the MACD, RSI is not looking too hot. MACD is still looking reasonably well, but we would have all depended on how today would have went. If I had been a red day, I probably would have been binning my shares off if I was swing trading. Now I'm holding long on Argo. I'm down on Argo, holding long on Argo, not arsed about Argo. I'm just talking about swing trading here, or for people that are looking to open their positions for the first time. But today, as you can see, good bit of volume. Nice green candlestick above the 9. MACD is looking good. RSI is starting to go back up. So to me, guys, that is a buy. If we go to this great thing on Trading Views, you have this. Again, for beginners, this is great. Do take it with a pinch of salt. As you can see, based on my analysis there, I was saying it was a buy. It is a buy, but it's not a strong buy. These all, as you can see, there's a lot of neutrals and stuff, and they can go down, and it just gives you a summary of all the indicators for someone that doesn't know what they're doing at a high level. If you're thinking about buying a stock, any stock, if it's saying strong sell, stay away. If it's saying buy, buy, you know, it's self-explanatory. It gives you a gauge. At least try to time your buys and try to time your sells. Go back to this, and the reason I would agree that it's not a strong buy, because the MACDs, the RSI is in the middle. The MACD is relatively strong, but it's not completely straight incline, and we are right on the 9, and it's just could go either way depending on how today is panning out. But it's a nice strong day of 2.42%. It has dipped a bit though. It was up higher. That's it. That's the video. I just wanted to say Argo blockchain for me is a buy. It's not a completely strong buy, but if I was opening a position, I would not be fearful at all. Do the usual, buy in, phase it in, don't go A and B style yet. Based on that, we should hopefully still see a nice rise over the coming weeks, 2 months, and I would anticipate that that will be the case. If you have found this kind of video informative, let me know. Maybe I'll start doing more of these more regularly, maybe even a daily update on Argo blockchain and other stocks. Please leave your comments down below. Peace.